Well, Jerry Strauss, our ring announcer, F. Scott Fitzgerald, or whatever his name is, I have no idea what they call him anymore, Booker T, screwing up 3 times. It seems to be a common theme. I mean, over at NYWC a couple of weeks ago, the ring announcer called us NYWC Cyberspace. Mr. Booker T, or whatever his name is, saying we have an interpersonal relationship with NYWC.
Well, look, the relationship between NYWC and NWA Cyberspace, it's kind of like a relationship between a guy and a girl. You know, the first few dates, you got to get to know each other, you know? You don't know what the other one likes, what they don't like, exactly what they're all about. You could care less, you know, what their uncle's name is or whatever, but we're easing into this, and the bottom line is that we've got history in the making here. For the first time ever, NYWC Tag Team Championships will be defended on a NWA Cyberspace event. I'm even confused, quite frankly. Too many letters.
The N's and the Y's and the W's. Well, that's a very nice chant.
Chris, I know that you are certainly an expert in the New York wrestling connection and the goings-on in that promotion, and certainly these are 2 of the finest tag teams that they can deliver. Certainly one of them is the Tag Team Champions.
Well, Jerry Strauss, it was about a year or so ago, 2 years, or a year or so ago, that Myers and Matthews were part of a faction known as the Rat Pack in NYWC. Once they broke out on their own, there was seemingly no stopping them, becoming one of the hottest tag teams on the independent scene, wrestling for various promotions all over the tri-state area. While Burma and Spinelli, they've had their share of success. Mike Spinelli recently capturing the NYWC Hi-Fi Championship from Plasma, now giving it a go for the NYWC Tag Team Championships alongside his partner, Tony Burma.
Waistlock takedown applied, and certainly a size differential here. Look at the condition of the champions. These guys seem primed to be dominant for a long, long time, but we know what's in their future in the sport of professional wrestling.
There you see Mike Spinelli working the arm of Brian Myers. As we mentioned earlier on, Myers and Matthews recently signed to a developmental contract with World Wrestling Entertainment. So it might not be long before you see Myers and Matthews on a TV near you.
Yeah, but will it be with the NYWC Tag Team Championships? You know they'd love to hang on to the gold as they rise up to the upper levels of this sport. They don't want to give up the titles.
Myers and Matthews could very well walk away from NWA Cyberspace disturbing the peace with the NYWC Tag Team Championships.
Tags
but
made on both sides, sorry.
No problem, Jerry Strauss. It's all right. You're excited, I can tell.
I'm very excited, but not in a weird way.
Well, I don't know about that.
Don't worry about it. It's cool.
This interpersonal relationship might have adverse effects on you.
The Interpersonal Tag Team Championships. Defended next on the Lifetime channel, ladies and gentlemen. And a handshake tease, but I don't think either team trusts the other enough. Now they're going to do it. They both cheap shot at each other now. Right hands from all.
Matthews whipped off by Burma right now. They're at a standstill with these shoulder blocks. Ducks the clothesline. Comes off the ropes with a crossbody of sorts. Gets caught.
Fall away slam into a Samoan drop. Big time power move. Gets a 2 count.
Tony Burma now scooping him up. Clubbing blow to the back right there. Now he's choking him over the middle rope.
And don't forget, Chris, it was just a few weeks ago at an NYWC event in Long Island. History already made, the first ever inter-promotional match of sorts between the 2 companies. Josh Daniels, year-plus-long internet champion here at NWA Cyberspace, losing the title in a flag match to his #1 contender from the Foreign Exchange, Bobby Roode.
Absolutely. On the latest edition of NYWC Rampage, Bobby Roode went up against Josh Daniels, and in a controversial decision, the referee was distracted. Bobby Roode got the advantage and put away Josh Daniels with that Northern Lariat for the 1-2-3. Josh Daniels embarrassed, having to don the Canadian flag while the Canadian national anthem played. Josh Daniels not here tonight, still suffering from the effects of that title loss just a week or so ago.
And I think we actually do have the bonus footage of that history-making match right here on this DVD. And history being made right before our very eyes yet again. And Burma and Spinelli doing everything in their power to make their own slice of history here in Dover, New Jersey. Vertical press, 2 count, and no can do. But the champs are certainly in a heap of trouble.
Burma and Spinelli have never tasted gold as a tag team before, despite many close calls, shall we say. Looking to finally capture, well, I don't know if I want to finish my sentence after that display.
I think he just captured the feeling of the 70s right there, but certainly did not capture the championship.
I don't know if that extra juking and jiving really did anything but embarrass Tony Burma.
I think that may have been the funky chicken.
I don't know, you might be the expert on that end of
I've been to enough bar mitzvahs in my day to see a funky chicken or two. The challengers really firing on all cylinders now.
Jerry Strauss, I don't know if you caught it right there. Crusher Dugan on the outside, putting his shoe across the head of, I believe that is Brian Myers. Can't tell from our vantage point.
Side backbreaker and a leg drop. And now it could be academic. No hook of the leg, and that may have cost them.
No, that appears to be Brett Matthews in the ring there with Mike Spinelli. Spinelli trying to get a quick pinfall here, but to no ado.
To no ado?
No ado, isn't that how you say it?
I don't speak German.
Oh.
Into the opposite corner. Back and forth they go. Nice counter. Shades of William Regal, the top wrist lock into the neck breaker, and that may give the champs an opportunity. But here comes Burma, the big man of the team, the powerhouse.
And you know, Jerry Strauss, it's interesting that we have two tag teams that aren't well liked by the NYWC fans going at it for the tag team gold right here. So it's kind of interesting to see the crowd reaction, who they're pulling for, as neither team fan favorites.
Double underhook, up and Noah. Spinelli landing on his feet. Quick roll up, can't hold on to his man, ducks the clothesline. Boot to the midsection now. Spinelli looking for something big. And he got it, but certainly not what he was looking for. Sit out powerbomb.
Absolutely planting Mike Spinelli on the swell of his back, and both men looking for a tag.
Well, whoever can get the tag here may be well on their way to victory.
Burma gets one, Myers gets one, the two freshmen in.
And here we go. The champions looking to clean house. 2 knees to the chest. Oh, and a big clothesline.
Knocking the spit right out of Tony Burma. Matthews and Myers double teaming Mike Spinelli right now, whipping him off.
Up.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy, Spinelli in bad trouble here. Dumped crotch first, and now a double super kick. Burma enters the party, and a one-man flapjack.
Tony Burma now pressed against the turnbuckles, whipped into the other side now. What do Myers and Matthews have in mind? Splashing him in the corner.
Drop kick to the prone face of Burma, could do it, and no.
Jerry Strauss, Tony Burma, known to take his fair share of punishment, involved in some of these Psycho Circus matchups, in which Mike Spinelli also suffered a devastating concussion not too long ago.
There's a devastating spine buster, but only a 2.
NYWC producing some fine talent and showing exactly why they are one of the top independent promotions out there right now alongside NWA Cyberspace.
Certainly, we welcome this working relationship. It's only going to get better for both parties. New, impressive talent all around. And we're about to see something new and impressive right here. Fall away.
Electric chair drop of sorts.
Yeah, but watch out. Sunset flip. Burma rolls through. Looking for a Boston Crab, maybe. And he's got it locked.
Prince Charles on the ring apron now. Crusher Dugan wants none of that. And we got a manager fight on the outside. We're not.
Yeah, but watch out from behind the championship belt. Now Burma uses one too.
Spinelli just hit him in the head.
New champs.
We have new NYWC Tag Team Champions. The BS Express capturing gold in NWA Cyberspace.
Lightning has struck twice. NWA Cyberspace gold changing hands at a New York Wrestling Connection event. And now the same thing has happened here. Tag team history has been made.